Yay! I am live. Okay. I hope. Here it says I'm live, so I hope I am. Okay, great. So, welcome. Today it's it's a weird day. There is a snowstorm going out, so I don't know. I feel like being under the blanket and just drinking tea and reading a book, but I'm so excited for this live because we are going to talk about, to keep talking about the same topic of last week, just we're going through the second part. So, do you remember that film with Mel Gibson, What Women Want? Was it? Yeah. So today we're going to talk about what your subscribers want. Okay, so I'm going to explain you how you can find out what your subscribers like, so that you can actually send them what they want, what they are really interested in. And this is so important because the trend has changed, and usually subscribers and like people in your list, they want to see that you really know what they like, what they do, what they are interested in. Because when you can send them relevant content that they are interested in, they like, that it's useful and it's customized for them, you make them happy. I mean, think about yourself. So think when you download any freebie, let's say related to Pinterest, and then the person, even though it's a social media expert, social media manager with experience in Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, you still get only content related to the freebie you downloaded. So that makes you feel valued. That makes you feel like the person on the other side is really taking care of what you're interested in. And this is done thanks to segmentation. So segmentation is the second step of the process we began last week when we talked about tags. So this is the topic of today. Now, if there are any people, if you're watching the replay or if you are catching me live, if there are any people who you know that might be interested on this topic, please tag them or share the video with them. I would really appreciate that. Before we begin officially, for those of you who haven't met me yet, I'm Alessia and I am a tech online business strategist, which means that I help my clients connecting all the little techie dots of their backend so they can run a smooth, successful, and streamlined online business. Okay, so we said that the goal of today's live is to understand more about your subscribers, about the people in your list. I mentioned already that they're interested, so what they can be interested in, but we can also learn more about their behavior. So we can understand who are the people that really engage with your email, which means that they go and click the links that you put. We can also find out the location of these subscribers, because let's say if you're running local events, you don't really want to spam the people living in the US if you're running your local event in the UK. So knowing, like using segmentation allows you also to target these kind of situations. So we said that to know what your list really wants, so your subscriber really want, we need to segment, which simply means breaking your list in smaller groups according to their interests, behavior, location, engagement, the freebie they downloaded, anything that it's relevant to you and that you want to know. And in order to segment, so in order to divide in smaller groups, One way of doing this is using tags. So if you're curious about tags or you're not really clear on them, I will just briefly say that they are labels you can assign to your subscribers to learn more about them. So assigning tags is the first step that allows us then to segment our list. Okay, so let's say that we have people in your list and they all share a common interest. For example, the freebie that they downloaded, but they are all different. There may be women, there may be men living in the UK, living in Germany, who open all the emails that you send, who always click on every single link you put in your email, or the other way around, people who never open your emails, people who open your emails but never click on anything. So knowing the behavior, in this case, of your subscribers helps you because you get to know your audience better. You may want to reward people who are really engaged. So, for example, you may want to send, I don't know, a special discount or something special, like an extra freebie or, I don't know, something extra to the people who always open your email and clicks on the link and they go and check out your latest video or your latest article. So you can reward these people by assigning tags and then segmenting. And for example, if it comes about interests, so for example, let's use the same thing I mentioned earlier. I am a social media manager and I'm an expert in Pinterest and Instagram. And you have, let's say, a couple of freebies. And you have a couple of freebies and you want to make sure that you're sending relevant content to the right people. For example, I download the freebie related to Pinterest and I would like, obviously, to hear and learn more about Pinterest. So why should you send me content about Instagram? So I may be interested in Instagram, but if I downloaded a freebie related to Pinterest, that's what I'm expecting. I mean, I'm expecting content related to Pinterest. And an easy way of doing this is, for example, in your follow-up sequence, you can just add 3 different options in one of the emails, and you can just invite the subscriber to click the right option for them. And by doing that, they automatically get assigned a tag according to their interest. And in that way, when you prepare your email, your newsletter, you just break your main list into a smaller one, depending on the content you want to send out, whether it's Pinterest or whether it's Instagram. There are 3 ways that you can segment your list. So you can break in smaller groups. And it's whether you like having different lists. So you have one list for every freebie, for example. This option, if you use only this option, it doesn't really let you have a lot of information. So you need then to work a bit more on other additional segmentation and tags if you want to learn a bit more about these people. Or then you can have, for example, only one big list and you just assign tags according to their behavior. So if they open your emails or if they never open your emails, if they click on the links, if they go and click on your calendar to book a call with you and then they don't convert, for example. Or then you can assign a tag, let's say, depending on geography or depending on anything else you want to know. Or then we have custom fields. Custom fields are, you know, when you are writing a newsletter and you want to personalize the email with the name of the subscriber, that F name or first name, depending on the platform you are using, that is a custom field or a custom tag. The easiest way it's definitely to assign tags, so assign the labels. And as I said already, you can really play around with tags to understand what is important for your subscribers. As I said already last time, don't use too many for the sake of just having a lot of tags and because you just want to know what you can about your subscribers, but you need to have a strategy. So for example, if you want to target the really engaged subscribers, so let's say that you for about 1 month you send like regular newsletters, and you set tags to all the people who click on the links. So all the people who are really engaged, they will get a tag, and then the following month you can reward them. So it may be a long-term strategy or medium-term strategy, but it's still worth really thinking about what you want to reach or where you want to go. So to summarize, this is the power of segmentation. You can speak to your subscriber directly according to what they are interested in, where they live, how they interact with your content. You can speak to them and re-engage if they never open your emails or if they never click anywhere. You can reward the most engaged subscriber, the most engaged people. So this is what segmenting does. And I think it's really important, and there is a lot of potential. I mean, obviously, yeah, there are big companies that use at a really high level segmentation, and maybe a small business or as a sole entrepreneur, we don't have the budget, we don't have the capacity or the ability of, segmenting so much our lists. Nevertheless, when you want to launch, for example, a new offer or a new service, or you want to learn a bit more about the people in your list, then I think it's wise to take a look at how you can learn a bit more about the subscribers. And using tags and segmentation is one of the easiest way you can do that. Now, I don't want to keep this video going for forever and ever, because I know that it may sound a bit complicated. That's why I created a cheat sheet with 20 smart ways to segment your list. And it just gives you some ideas on how you can learn more about the people in your list, how you can find out what they are interested in and make them happy to send relevant content. So these are just ideas. And you can find the 20 smart ways to segment your list in the link below. After the video, I will just put as a comment the link to download it. And if you have any question about segmentation, if you have any question about how you can learn more about your subscribers, and for example, you want to find out about their interests, then just pop a comment and I will answer next week or in the next live, or then I could go live just for you and answer your question. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.